Welcome to the Heartland, Peoria, Illinois. Corn! So much corn! And if I find it, I'm pretty sure we could get some wheat. Welcome to the Heartland. And welcome back. It's great to see you again. We're working on this box truck that I've been turning into an off-road camper, which is part of that whole life-changing thing. And get myself set up to where I can just kind of roam around and do whatever I want and not have to worry about mortgages and all that good stuff. Everything will be paid for. I was out here and all of a sudden I started getting a bunch of text messages from my mom, and I have a sibling up in Peoria, Illinois that's gotten himself into some trouble, and someone's got to go up there and help him out. So in the spirit of doing that next indicated thing, so what's next? Peoria, Illinois. Let's do this. And here we are, Peoria, Illinois, where I'm looking to find the beauty, as you gotta find the beauty in everything that you do, including middle of nowhere, Illinois. Let's go for a walk. The place I'm visiting. Even in New York City, I felt connected the minute I got into nature, and not 1 second before. So in this moment, in this trip, here's where I connected to Peoria. But just where is Peoria? So you find Chicago on a map. You follow the Illinois River way down here. And there's Peoria. And where am I, you might ask? Well, I'm all the way up here. Just follow the river up into a little green belt in between all the cornfields, and that's where I'm at. Take a look at these trail markers. Illinois knows what they're doing. These are pretty cool. Down in Florida, all you get is a dot on a tree. But that's pretty cool. And then, I guess you just never know when you're going to run into the foothills of something, I guess. But it's pretty hilly here. All these water ravines are bone dry. I think I am a week early for the leaf change, so I won't get to see all of that. I had no time to research. I'm not totally sure all the trees that are here. But it's all hilly and pretty. Like, look at this. Looks like a dried up little creek bed. I mean, it's not too dried up. There's a little bit of water in here. Splashy, splashy. So far, I've had this woodpecker just kind of shadowing me from above. I don't know if you can hear him. It's kind of cool though. So the mosquitoes are getting real. So I put on another cover. Not that these will work great because it's really just sun protection. It makes me feel better. This is actually my first time in the Midwest, although I've met lots of cool people from the Midwest. Ever heard about the Midwest goodbye? Just look at how breathtaking this forest is. I can only imagine 2 weeks from now, this will all be yellows and reds, the fall colors. It's a shame. It's a shame I didn't get to see it on this trip, but when we're in the box truck roaming, I'm sure that we'll breeze through here. I got family here anyway. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know that I've touched wild cotton before. It is really soft. I'm gonna put the cotton in my pocket. You know, in life, we often get many forks in the road. And you gotta make a choice. Do I take a right or a left at this fork in the road in life? I'm kinda at one now. I have 8 months to go. And so I don't have any kids in school. And the next chapter of life starts. And it's kind of cool. Yeah. I just can't tell you how great non-city air smells. You can almost taste the difference of clean air. Because we're out in the middle of nowhere, Illinois. I mean, you go that way, hundreds of miles, there ain't really much. And you go that way, hundreds of miles, there ain't really much. This is BFE. Lots of farmland. Unfortunately, there's no water in it. I've got this passion. Now that I'm over 45, it's weird, something really strange happens somewhere after 45, and you realize, you have some losses, and you realize that life isn't what you think it is. We're just a summary of our programs. The programming you get from your parents, the programming you get from school, just running all these programs. Like, do you think your thoughts are your thoughts? Are they the thoughts that have been kind of manipulated into your head through all the marketing, in television, tell lies to your vision? And then you hit 45 and you realize that life isn't what you thought it was. Deciding what it is that I want to do with my life moving forward. And then when you get into that mindset and that train of thought where you're just trying to figure out what to do with your life, I've been looking at it as I have 25 years left where if I really take care of myself and do things right, I'll have enough energy and mobility to do a lot of cool stuff. And and 25 years is a long time, but in the same construct, like when I look back at my life, 25 years, when I think of something that happened 25 years ago, in my mind, it happened yesterday. There really is only this moment, because dream memories and little tiny childhood memories and memories of 2 months ago all seems like yesterday. I'm kind of blessed. You know, I ended up with just 2 days of free time up here, so here I am out on a trail, you know, just doing the next indicated thing, and what a blessing. It's so pretty here. You know, no one talks about how pretty Illinois is. Now for some real Midwest beauty. So to show you, let me show you my picnic spot, because I'm in the middle of the Midwest and I'm surrounded by hundreds, probably thousands of acres of corn. And the only thing I can hear is corn. Only thing would be better is if I was here in my box truck, but it's still pretty awesome. I'm gonna catch my lunch under this shady tree in the middle of as much corn as far as the eye can see. I'm here deep in the cornfields, deep. I'm here in the heartland. It's beautiful.